Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. It is going to be another plan with me for the week of the 16th through the 22nd. I don't have coffee today. I actually have a sparkling water. Have you heard of Spindrift before? It is unsweetened and it doesn't have any natural flavors in it. All it is carbonated water, and this one is lemon, so it's lemon juice. They have other flavors. Hit and miss though, you guys. There's some that taste good and there's some that are awful, so beware. I have been loving these sparkling waters, and it's funny because I never liked flavored water. I was always like, just stick to water. Water's the best. Why would you want to flavor it? And then now it's like I can't get enough of this Spindrift, the sparkling water. So far, Spindrift is the one that I like the best. I'm sure there's a ton of sparkling waters out there, but yeah, I've just been sticking to Spindrift. So do you guys drink sparkling water? Totally random to start a video out with sparkling water when this is going to be a plan with me, but it was right there in front of me. And usually I have my coffee, but it is different this time. It's later in the day and I don't need coffee, and I've just been kind of addicted to Spindrift. Anyways, I wanted to kind of give you a real life look inside my planner for October. It's been a weird month in the sense of like the planning area of my life. I did a setup video for October and I planned the first week, and then I didn't plan in my book. It was just really weird. So let me show you what I have so far. You have seen my monthly spread. I haven't even set up my goals, and I've decided that this month my goals pages are going to be dedicated to the trunk or treat that we're hosting at our vineyard for our CC community group. I'm just going to write the details in here when it gets closer. I actually need to send out an evite. I keep forgetting to do that because I need to know how many people are going, how many are planning for. And then here is that first day of October. I'm actually really sad that I didn't plan the first week in here because I feel like the decorations were super cute and I just loved it. So for the 2nd through the 8th, I mainly used the weekly spread, and then I used my homeschool planner. I didn't have a lot going on personally that I needed to keep track of, just like big things. So it worked perfectly for me to just use my weekly spread and not worry about writing things out in my daily pages. And sometimes if that's all you do, then that's okay. The whole point of planning is to plan what works for you in that moment, in that day, in that time. So for this week here, it worked best for me to plan on my weekly spread. I think when we got to like the end of the week, I started planning a little bit more on my pages, but I don't know. Let's just see. I kind of forget. So here is that Monday. Only has dinner on here and like our main thing that we did. Same with Tuesday, same with Wednesday. And again, these pages are super cute. I am also finding out that I am loving having the washi just on top and not down the side. Because as I'm flipping through the pages, they're just, I don't know, they're so good. They're not covered with washi. And then I have more area to write on. Okay, see, I was kind of using this a little bit. Anyways, let's get into the current week because that right here, that was nothing to see. You guys probably enjoy seeing after the pen more than before the pen. Am I correct? I know I do. I like seeing what people are writing, how they're utilizing their pages, how they're setting them up. Like, I want to see them written in. And I get that sometimes we can't share things that we've written in, especially like journals or things like that. Totally okay. But planners are fun to see, even though like we don't know half the people that we watch on YouTube. And we're like, oh, you did that today. Oh, okay. Oh, that went on. It's just kind of funny. Anyways, so here's the current week we're on, the 9th through the 15th. Today is Sunday the 15th. So there's not going to be a lot written in on Sunday. I'm going to like back plan and fill that in. But I loved how this turned out with all the stickers. I was writing with my pen and I'm like, oh, I need my black pen. Where's my black pen? So I started writing with it. I'm like, no, that's not the one. I feel like there was another black pen that was Tulle that just wrote amazing. And I look, and the one that I was gravitating towards this week was the medium tip ballpoint pen. Sometimes I switch between the fine, which is like this, and then the medium is just darker. And I chose to not use cursive on my pages this week. Anyways, I loved how the week turned out. And without having all the washi, I do have more space, so that means that I'm gonna have some empty spots, but that's okay. I still love how they turned out. There's Friday, and all I'm putting on my pages, well, I shouldn't say all that I'm putting on my pages. I'm putting everything on my pages. For example, I'm up with the alarm, getting dressed, showered, make breakfast, doing school, the things that I ordered, things that I need to remember to do. I put my husband's harvesting, just so that when I look back, I can see like a general idea of how the day went and what we did. And then there is Saturday and Sunday. So that ends the week. And now I get to set up a fresh week, the 16th through the 22nd. How many more weeks? 1, 2. Okay, this is gonna be kind of an awkward book at the end. I'm gonna have a lot of pages left because, I always move into a new planner on the 1st. Except, was it this month or last month? Maybe it was September. It was September that I moved in early. So we'll have to see how I feel. But anyways, let me get to decorating this week. I'm gonna take my book out of here so it's easier. Put this one to the side. And then I wanna decide how I wanna decorate this. I wanna use these 2 washi tapes. Again, this one is from Simply Gilded. A sweet subscriber sent me a bunch of washi and some pens a while ago, and so I'm finally getting to use this fun pumpkin one. And then, I'm like obsessed with these thin washi tapes, so I'm going to use that as well. I'll continue using my black pen. It's up in the air if I'm going to use Planner Perfect, Cocoa Daisy, or if I'm gonna somehow figure out how to decorate with just HanCanPlan. So all the decisions are about to be made. I will be back in a minute. All right, I am finished for the day. The sun is coming through, and so I need to kind of wrap this up before it just gets too bright in here. I loved how this turned out. I used everything HanCanPlan. Isn't it adorable? I mean, actually, this pumpkin is Cocoa Daisy, but everything else, HanCanPlan. Look at how cute those little deco sheets that she makes. I mean, you can just create something so adorable in any planner, so I just love it. And then here's my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. There's a lot going on Thursday there, but it's okay. I like what that looks like. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I love this sticker. I also love my favorites, this one, and then this one. So it was part of a bigger scene, but I just cut it, and then I'll put this somewhere else in the planner. So it works out just perfectly. All right, I'm going to switch and move all of my planner items into Harper. Let's just take all of this out. It's so fun switching leathers. You know, I forgot about this little book that I had back here. I filmed a video about a recent haul from Planner Perfect, and I didn't show this one because it was already in my planner. So I got a B6, and I think actually HanCanPlan was talking about it, and it's lined, and I thought, why not have something in my TN that I could just pull out whenever I needed to write notes or jot anything down, maybe thoughts. I don't know how I'm going to use it yet, but this was part of that haul. Didn't make it into that video that I showed you guys though, bummer, but you get to see it now. All right, I always take out, let's see if I can do this easily, the notepad. I only use the notepad separately actually. I don't use it in my planner. I feel like I have enough pages, enough paper to write notes on. Okay, and then oh, here it is. So I had my yearly, and then this is my monthly, which, can we talk about the fact that we're halfway through this book? That's crazy to me. And then my homeschool planner, and my homeschool record keeper. That is everything I keep in my TN, and I absolutely love it. Let's put everything back. I don't know if you guys like seeing me set this up, you know, set up a new TN, but I always enjoy seeing how people do things. Okay, this isn't really sticking on here. I'll pop that in there, and then this card, let's see. Have my cute pumpkin. I was wearing a sweater this morning that was buffalo plaid like this. I was like, oh, it'd be perfect. It's gonna match my video. And then it got too hot. It was probably like 80 degrees today, which also, can we talk about the fact that on Wednesday and Thursday, it's gonna be 87, which you know, it's probably gonna be hotter than that. Usually is hotter than that. So I might have to make these pool days or something, at least Wednesday, because Thursday is going to be kind of busy. Well, that is my week. I hope that you enjoyed this setup. Maybe you were setting yours up as well, which is always fun to do things together. I thought these were black. I was going to put little tags, but never mind. So yeah, it's always fun to plan along with someone. So hopefully you were able to plan some of your week and get some decor down, or even if it was just the pen that you got down, that is okay. As always, leave your comments and questions down below. I love reading them, love chit-chatting with you guys. But until next time, Have a great rest of your day. Bye, you guys.